You saw the real shit. Oh, you used to fight MMA, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said, Logan has one way to win. I have a lot of ways to win.
We haven't seen Dillon throw a punch. As far as we know, he's not even a real fighter.
Where's Nina?
Yo,
where's Nina?
Personal security.
Yo, where's your fiance?
I found the bouncer.
Where's your
that
fiance?
choked Dillon Danis out.
Yeah, you melt in front of people, huh?
Why'd you copy my
Wear
haircut?
sunglasses inside, afraid to show your face.
I'll show my face.
Congratulations, Dillon.
Now you gotta fight me.
Yeah, you showed up to a fight, bro. Good for you, buddy.
Cut my mic. This is actually Chris Ann.
This is
Okay, Logan, that's a good one. I'll give you that. So I just smacked him. That's all it is. You know, it is what it is. Bring him to me right now.
So when you get your whole purse, when I beat you, yeah, then I'll rematch you anyway.
Heated exchange. Oh man, that press conference for the Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis showdown was an absolute roller coaster of emotions. We're talking heated exchanges that were sizzling, to say the least. So picture this. Profanity and insults were flying like crazy between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis, and it was like watching two roosters about to go at it. They didn't hold anything back, and the trash talk was intense. The tone of the whole event was about as confrontational as it gets. Logan and Dillon were all about aggressive gestures, and they didn't shy away from shouting and taunting. It was like a powder keg ready to explode, and you could cut the tension with a knife. The best part? All this verbal sparring only added to the anticipation and excitement for their upcoming boxing match. It was like a pre-fight show in itself. Fans were hanging on every word, and it was a stark reminder that this bout is not just a regular boxing match, it's a grudge match with some personal history behind it. I mean, we all know that trash talk is part and parcel of the fight game, but this press conference was next level. It's the kind of stuff that gets people hyped up, makes headlines, and sells tickets. If the actual fight is half as intense as that presser, we're in for one heck of a showdown. These two are going to bring fireworks to the ring, no doubt about it.
We haven't seen Dillon throw a punch. As far as we know, he's not even a real fighter.
Where's Nina?
Yo,
where's Nina?
Personal security.
Yo, where's your fiance?
I found the bouncer.
Where's your
that
fiance?
choked Dillon Danis out.
Yeah, you melt in front of people, huh?
Why'd you copy my
Wear
haircut?
sunglasses inside, afraid to show your face.
I'll show my face. I have a lot of ways to win. So he has to think about that the whole time. And I already know what he's doing. He's not going to do boxing.
Congratulations, Dillon.
Now you gotta fight me.
Yeah, you showed up to a fight, bro. Good for you, buddy.
Cut my mic. This is actually Chris Ann. Okay, Logan, that's a good one. I'll give you that.
Backstory and significance of the fight. Alright, let's dive a little deeper into the rich backstory and significance of the Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis fight, which is setting the stage for one of the most anticipated bouts in recent memory. Logan Paul, the YouTube sensation turned boxer, and Dillon Danis, a skilled mixed martial artist, have had a beef that's been simmering and marinating for a few years now. We're talking back to 2018-2019, a time when their online personas and real-life personas collided in a way that sparked a rivalry that was too juicy to ignore. What's especially captivating about this feud is that it's not just a one-on-one deal. The entire Paul family has been in the mix. Jake Paul, Logan's brother, has tangled with some of Danis' MMA buddies. It's like a soap opera but with punches. Now, why does this backstory matter so much? Well, it's like the secret ingredient that's turned this fight into a must-watch event. It's more than just a boxing match. It's a culmination of a long-standing feud. People love drama, they love personal beef, and this fight serves up both on a silver platter. The anticipation around this fight is enormous. Fans are on the edge of their seats, eager to see how it all plays out. It's like the climax of a movie you've been following for years, except it's happening in real life. The rivalry adds a layer of intrigue that other fights often lack. It's personal, it's intense, and it's laden with pride. People are not just tuning in to watch two athletes go at it, they're tuning in to witness the showdown of a grudge match that's been brewing for ages. The backstory and history between these fighters are what make this event so significant, and what's going to make the actual fight all the more electric. So, mark your calendars because this isn't just another boxing match, it's a page-turning chapter in a story that's been unfolding for years, and you don't want to miss a single word of it. The Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis fight is setting up to be an epic clash of personalities, egos, and fists, and we're all here for the show.
In fact, Dillon, you're even a predator. You're a predator, and this Saturday, October 14th, I'm gonna catch you.
Why is he not doing media?
I think he didn't want me to show up. He knows if I knock him out, if I beat him, his career is over.
He doesn't know how to promote. I thought I gave him too much credit. I thought he was gonna know how to promote, but he's not a real fighter, you know.
You saw the real shit. Oh, you used to fight MMA, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, Logan has one way to win. I have a lot of ways to win.
I think I get the privilege of beating the shit out of Dillon Danis. Someone gets to do it. I get to be the one to do it.
Dillon and Fred are Eskimo bros. Let's go, Fred! Yeah!
Danis' critique of Paul's promotion skills. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of what Dillon Danis had to say about Logan Paul's promotional skills. He didn't hold back, and he had some pretty pointed criticisms. First and foremost, Danis straight up accused Logan of not knowing the first thing about promoting a fight effectively. He seemed to suggest that people were giving Logan way too much credit in the promotion department. In other words, Danis was saying, don't believe the hype. Danis didn't stop there. He took a swing at Logan's strengths and weaknesses, and boy, did he take a big swing. He argued that Logan's real power doesn't come from his boxing skills, it comes from his online presence and following. In essence, Danis was throwing shade at the idea that Logan is a top-tier fighter. Ouch. But here's where it gets really spicy. Danis dropped the Karen bomb. You know how calling someone a Karen has become internet slang for someone who's overly entitled or just plain out of touch? Well, Danis slapped that label on Logan. It's like saying, you're all about the image, but where's the substance? In a world where fighters are supposed to back up their words with skills in the ring, Danis was suggesting that Logan might be more about the talk and the image than the actual fight. That's a pretty big dig in the fight game, where proving yourself in the ring is what matters most. So Danis wasn't mincing words. He essentially questioned Logan's abilities both as a fighter and as a promoter. It added another layer to the tension and rivalry between these two. It's like he was saying, you might be a big deal online, but let's see if you can back it up where it really counts. In the world of fight promotion, these kinds of verbal jabs are par for the course, but they certainly added some extra heat to the already fiery press conference. Logan had his own comebacks, of course, and it was a battle of words as much as anything else. This feud is anything but polite, and it's got fans talking and buzzing about the upcoming fight.
Logan, I'm intrigued as to what you've got, Logan, in that. What's this? What is that, Logan?
So I just smacked him. That's all it is. You know, it is what it is. Bring him to me right now. What did I say? I said 400K if I don't show up. I told him, I said, listen, I want this fight. And I told him like a man. I said, I want the fight, and then that's how it went.
Explain this, real fighter.
Okay, so why wouldn't you fight me in MMA then? So if I was so easy to fight.
What happened here?
This isn't personal for me, it's business. So for him, this is personal. This is easy money.
So why laugh and you are?
It is business. He doesn't care about this fight. He doesn't care if he wins or loses. He's doing anything he wants to win this fight. So when you give me your whole purse, when I beat you, yeah, then I'll rematch you in MMA.
Personal allegations and accusations. First up, Logan accused Danis of being a stalker and even went so far as to label him a predator. It's like he was leveling some pretty grave accusations right there in front of the cameras and the crowd. These aren't just your typical fight game insults. They're serious allegations that go way beyond the ring. But that's not all. Logan claimed that Danis had a significant number of photos of Logan's fiance on his personal phone. Now, that's not something you hear every day. This part of the accusation was deeply unsettling for Logan, and it's easy to understand why. It's a breach of privacy and goes way beyond the boundaries of acceptable behavior. The whole situation created a hostile atmosphere that was palpable. The press conference went from fiery trash talk to a deeply personal feud, and it's like the gloves were off and there were no holds barred. It's important to remember that these are allegations, and nothing has been proven in a legal sense. But the personal accusations definitely took the rivalry to a whole new level, adding more fuel to the already intense animosity between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis. This kind of personal back and forth isn't the norm, even in the world of combat sports, where trash talk is expected. It's a reminder that this feud isn't just for show, it's deeply personal and has escalated far beyond your typical pre-fight banter. The drama and tension created by these allegations have made this match one of the most eagerly anticipated fights in recent memory.
Trying to avoid it. I mean, they surprised me this morning with Nina. I don't know if you saw the picture on my Instagram. That's why I was late to the one-on-one. She showed up, so. Me and him actually in the beginning were fine, and then he started talking about me, and then I was like, let's have this fight, and then it was supposed to happen, he got hurt.
Yeah, I don't consider Dillon a threat at all. I think he's a f***ing
joke.
His wife's boyfriend or some shit, and he started crying, calling me and shit like that. Yeah, when he's the kind of guy that talks shit, but he can't take it back. He's like Logan, you know. I think Logan's supposedly supposed to throw a cake at me. We're gonna see. I already know all his plans, but I'll probably just dinner, just chill out and train. I want to train after this.
Yeah, bro. Someone got a picture of me holding his head, like on some medieval warrior.
Surprise appearance. Now here's where things took an unexpected turn during the Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis press conference. The surprise appearance of none other than Chris Hansen, the famous host of the show To Catch a Predator. It was a real curveball and took everyone by surprise. Logan Paul, with his knack for adding drama to the mix, brought Chris Hansen onto the stage. It was a humorous yet provocative move. Logan jokingly suggested that they were going to catch a predator right then and there, alluding to Dillon Danis. The mere presence of Chris Hansen, a figure known for his confrontations with individuals involved in online predator activities, added an entirely new layer of intrigue to the press conference. It was like a wild twist in an already drama-packed event. The atmosphere got even tenser with Chris Hansen in the mix. The surprise guest raised questions and eyebrows, and you could feel the tension building. It wasn't just about the fight anymore, it was about the unexpected and the unknown. The element of surprise had everyone on the edge of their seats.
You know, I'm not one to get bullied. No one's tried. You know, the more you f around, the more you find out.
If you dated her, right, and you sent me a picture of her naked in bed, that's like illegal. That's defamation of character. And it's just like the pictures.
Oh, like the face off.
It's not like me and you talking. It's like where they do like a like Floyd done it.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah.
He's a jumper yards invasion.
That name sounds very familiar. I'm gonna find right over there.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.